Hi guys, I want to show you my station. I finished my station. This is what it looks like. This is the final look that I was going for. And as you can see, I've removed the exterior rail that was going to my mine. My mine is down there. And also today I want to show you how that RS Latch works for my indicator light. Here you can see the station a little better in the daylight. Still looks good at night though. The station is still the same, just looks good now. Still the arrival gate and the departure gate. And I've actually got my next idea for what I'm gonna do to the station. I'm gonna take this wall here, probably remove those windows, and maybe add a little bit behind that wall, not much, maybe 2 or 3 blocks, add some buttons on this wall, and remove these staircases, and then make an access somewhere else for my the inside of my station. And those buttons on the wall will be my destination select buttons. That way I'll be able to make a switch of where my station takes me. And then after that I plan on making switching stations, so having some central hubs, and we'll go from there. So that's what it looks like today. I've also opened this up now that my station is closed off. I don't need to close off my base anymore. Actually, there was a wall right here. I've got 2 doors to the station just for easier access. This is what it looks like from the other side. It's pretty cool. I've also changed my rail, sorry. Now it runs underground up to here, and it comes back up and then goes into my mine. I think this is the pattern I'll use in the future, just because animals tend to get stuck in the 3-high cobblestone rail. So anyways, alright, I'm gonna go show you a little bit how that RS Latch works. I've built a little test circuit here, or test run, with some minecarts and some rails. First, let me explain a little bit what I did here. So there's 2 boosters, one here, one on the other side, identical. Each booster has a minecart, obviously, but right underneath there's a plate, and that wooden plate is the one that triggers the indicator light. Oops. I want to make sure the cart is positioned properly. There we go. Alright, and so it's symmetrical. On the other side of the same thing. The plate, sorry, the plate that's underneath the cart. If I take off this here, if I take off this block here and move the cart, you see the plate is wired right here. I need this block here though, because I need the cart to stop when it gets here. Get back on the track. There we go. On the other side I have the same thing. Here I just have a simple inverter, because what I really want is I want my plate, because my plate is always on, because by default there's a cart sitting on it. I want to reverse that signal so that only when the cart is temporarily off the plate that this signal switches on. These are tricky. There we go. I have the same thing on the other side. No difference. So this is the RS Latch here in the middle. It's got 2 inputs, one here and one here. One's the set signal and one is the reset signal. And this is the output here. Right now, as you can see, the output is set to on, which has my torch set to off. Because by default a red torch is set to on, and then when like this, and then when you power it, wait a second, you have to power it through a block. When you power the block and you put a torch on it, there you go, it gets turned off. And by the way, the reason the signal got lost here is because it thinks that, there you go. You have to make sure that the signal goes into the block. You can't make the signal go parallel to the block. It's not gonna signal the block. Alright, so this is basically just like my indicator light in my station, the one that's right in front of me. And these two switches underneath the carts are exactly like my station too. Think of one as the stone pressure plate for departure. So that would be this one, or it could be the other one. I'm not sure which one it will be, but we'll see. But anyways, one of them is the stone pressure plate for departure, and the other one is the pressure plate for one of the booster carts that gets triggered when a cart arrives in a station. So one is for departure and one is for arrival, and I'm not too sure exactly how I've set it up here, but we'll see. Let's push it. Alright, so it looks like this one is the arrival one and this one is the departure one. And that's just a matter of which one is the set signal and which one is the reset signal. So here we have it. When one gets triggered, it turns on. When the other one gets triggered, it turns off. So if I stop it here, now it's on. And as long as I don't do anything to the system, it'll stay on. And then when I do this, it turns back off. So that's how RS-NOR latches work. Next time, I'm gonna probably work on that switching station, on the switching the direction of my destination, and we'll see how that goes. Thanks for watching.